All right, in this video, I'm going to walk you step by step on how to trade the cheat code correctly. We're going to start off with the daily time frame for our swing trades. Then we're going to scale down to our day trades and take the signals from the 4-hour time frame. Then we're going to scale down to scalping using the 1-hour time frame as our directional bias. So I'm going to walk you through step by step how to use the system correctly. A lot of you are not using the system correctly. That's why you're not gaining traction. You're trying to combine strategies, combine systems, and it's not working out for you correctly. So please listen carefully in this video and follow it to a T, step by step. Okay, this is why this is a system. So right now we're looking at a guide I had put together for you guys, the ultimate guide to trading with Vinnie's trading cheat code system, right? In this guide, it walks you through a step-by-step process on how to use the cheat code, all right? Step 1, swing trading with the cheat code. Identify on the daily time frame, okay? Use the HBS scanner to detect a buy or sell signal. A signal means price is setting up, but you must wait for confirmation. Okay, you guys understand that? A signal means to wait. So we got right now we're on Euro USD on a daily time frame. We have a sell signal on the scanner. We also have a cheat code sell signal on the daily time frame. Excuse me. Okay. So again, once we get the signal, it means to wait. The only signals that we respect or trade are going to be the CC buy or CC sell. Again, the only signals that we trade are going to be the CC buy or CC sell. Okay. Our next step, once we get our signal, we are going to scale down to our entry time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame. Okay. We're going to scale down to our entry time frame, which is our 4-hour time frame. And what are the next steps? Step number 2, wait for entry confirmation on the lower time frame. Move to the 1-hour or 4-hour time frame. Wait for a confirmation buy or sell signal, or MACD buy or sell signal. That's the third step. Okay. So right now on the 4-hour time frame, if you look, we have a cheat code sell signal that lines up with the daily time frame. Okay. Now we got to ask ourselves, do we have a confirmation sell, or does the MACD give us a sell signal? Okay. Now, if you look at the scanner right here, our entry time frame for Euro USD is telling us to sell. It is telling us to enter this trade on Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. So that means we can enter the trade because price is showing us that it's ready to go in that direction. So let's bring up the MACD. Okay. If we look at the MACD below, we can see that the MACD is giving us a sell signal, telling us to enter Euro USD on the 4-hour time frame. Do you see how that lines up? So now we have the signal to let us know that we can enter into this trade. Okay, so now we can enter into the trade on Euro USD. Right. So let's go back to the daily time frame, because on the daily time frame, that's where we got their signal from. So on the daily time frame, we want to make sure we put our stop loss and our target is going to be based off the daily time frame, because that's where we got our signal. So we're looking for a short position. Okay. So we can see that this Euro USD has created a high. So obviously, if we enter the market, all right, we want our stop to be at least 40, I'll say 50 pips above the current high. So if I bring it to the current high, I need it to be at least 50. Let's do 52 pips. Okay. Let's bring our entry right back down here. Okay. So now our stop loss is a 106 pip stop loss, which is good on the daily time frame. That means our risk is going to be low. Okay. We're not going to be risking a lot because we're swing trading this. And we can see that we have 2 gray levels down here. Okay. The first level is going to be our support, The second level is going to be also a support area. Okay, so our target is going to be ultimately this support right here, right? On the daily time frame, which will provide us for with over 300 pips on this nice little swing trade here on Euro USD. Now, price may not get down this far. Okay, it may not get down this far. We have to keep that in mind, because again, we are bullish. This is a counter trend trade, and it might not get down that far. Okay, but we can definitely get 100 or so more pips because we're trading off the daily time frame. Let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so now on the 4-hour time frame, we could have entered this trade right here because the HPS scanner gave us an entry to sell. Also, the MACD gave us an entry to sell. Now, let's go ahead and turn on the other features, excuse me, for the cheat code, confirmation alerts, and how we use the confirmation alerts. The confirmation signals confirm the CC buy or CC sell. Let me say that one more time. Confirmation alerts confirm the CC buy or CC sell. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the confirmation alerts, and I'm also going to turn on the GSA. Okay, GSA is just going to bring in the Hall moving average, and this Hall moving average helps us with our entry. So you can see that price is below the Hall moving average. It hasn't turned red yet, but it's getting ready to. Okay, I have turned on the confirmation alerts. We have not got a confirmation sale yet here on Euro USD, but we do have a sale on the MACD, so we can enter. So you have two choices with this system. You can enter on the confirmation buy or sell, or you can use the MACD for your entry on the buy or sell. Both are going to confirm that price is ready to go in that direction. You understand that? So again, let's go back to our cheat sheet, our guide. Very easy, very simple. This is what you need to follow. These are the rules that you need to follow. Step-by-step process on how to find a trade. If any of this does not make sense or appear on the screen, do not take the trade. Do not take the trade. Okay? Understand that you're not going to win every single trade, and understand that if you do follow the rules, you will win more than you lose. So we identified the setup on a daily time frame. We waited for the entry confirmation on a lower time frame. Now we enter the trade and we manage it. Enter only when confirmation appears. Set a stop loss below above recent structure, which we did on the daily time frame. Target at least 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. Okay, and we did an example here on the chart. That's an example of a swing trade on the daily time frame. Let's do an example of the 4-hour time frame day trade. Okay, let's go to a different period. So right now we're on a 4-hour time frame. There are no signals on the HPS scanner on the 4-hour time frame, so we're going to pretend. Okay, we're going to pretend, and we're going to find something we can trade real quick. Let's see here. Let's go to Euro AUD. Okay. Euro AUD. We're on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. So let's say, for an example, we wanted to get in on this cheat code buy signal down here that we see. Okay. We have a cheat code buy signal here on the 4-hour time frame. Let's pretend that it popped up on a scanner here. Okay. So it gave us a buy signal on Euro AUD on the scanner. We identified that we have a signal on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, and again, you always want to expect the cheat code to buy or sell signal. So we find a setup on a 4-hour time frame. We look for a buy or sell signal, which is a cheat code buy or sell signal. And then we move to a lower time frame for our entry. So move to the 1 hour or 15-minute time frame to look for an entry. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark this off so we can find it easily on a lower time frame. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame for our entry. Okay, here is the signal on the 4 hour time frame, and here on the 1 hour time frame, right after that signal, we have a confirmation buy. Okay, so I'm just going to move this line over to this confirmation buy. So that is where we could have entered the position. If we waited for the MACD, here's where our entry would have been for that buy. Okay, again, if we go back to the 4 hour time frame, let's find out where our target is going to be, right? So when we're trading off of the 4 hour time frame, the cheat code is going to give you levels. Make it smaller so you guys can see. So you have these levels here in gray. We have H4, a daily, another H4, and a daily, right? So if I'm getting in down here on this H4 level, I'm going to look to target this next resistance level. So our next resistance level is going to be here, right? So that will be my first TP. Okay. Price came up above, came back down to retest, and then we shot up. All right. So second TP will be this daily level. And then price continued up from there. Okay. So that would have been a nice swing trade or day trade, depending on when you got out of the market. If you would have targeted this first level, this would have been how many pips for my entry? About 100 pips. Easy trade from off the 4 hour time frame. Okay. Let's go back to our guide. Wait for a confirmation buy, or wait for the MACD to give you a buy or sell signal for entry. Again, enter and manage the trade. Take the trade only when confirmation aligns. Adjust stop loss and profit target accordingly, right? So we're using those support and resistance lines as our target. Now, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. We're going to go to NASDAQ, okay? Because a lot of you are interested in scalping. So we're going to talk about scalping. How to use the cheat code for scalping. Right? Determine the bias on the 1 hour time frame. So how do we determine our bias? Check for buy or sell signals using the signal scanner, okay? So to determine our bias, there's two ways we can do this. We can look to see if price is below the 47 moving average here, which it is. That means our bias would be to sell, okay? Because price is below, so we should be looking for sell opportunities. Or on the cheat code, we can turn on scalp mode. Scalp mode is going to tell you what to look for based off the 47 moving average. So it's telling us to look for sales here on the 1 hour time frame. So again, let's go back to the guide. The guide says find an entry on a lower time frame. Move to the 15-minute or 5-minute time frame for your entry. Wait for confirmation. Okay. So let's say, for an example, this is example purposes only. Let's just say that we wanted to take this sale here. Okay. We got our 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is telling us to look for sales. We have a cheat code sell signal at a higher time frame resistance. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. Okay. Now, no matter what it says here on the lower time frame about what we should look for, we're going to disregard that because our bias is from the 1 hour time frame, which is telling us to look for sales. So this is the same area on the 1 hour time frame. We had a cheat code sell signal. It's the same thing that happened here on the 15-minute time frame. Okay. So what do we do next? We wait for our confirmation. So we have a confirmation sale that popped up, as you can see right here. Okay, so after that candle closed, we could have got into the market. The market moves sideways for a little bit, and then it drops off. Okay, market moves sideways for a little bit, then it dropped off. Or again, you can wait for the MACD. The MACD gave us a sell signal. Okay, at about that candle right there, we have a confirmation buy, but that's to be ignored because that's not confirming a CC buy or CC sell. Okay, but that MACD, oops, so right here is where we got the MACD sell signal. So again, we could have entered on that position right there. Again, the market went sideways for a little bit, then it dropped off. That is how we scalp the market, based on the 1 hour time frame bias. Okay, that is how we scalp the market, based on the 1 hour time frame bias. Now, it's not always this easy because market conditions is closed right now. Okay, but if you have a bias when it comes to scalping, stick with that bias until you see your setup. That's the key to successful trading or scalping, is to stick with your higher time frame bias and simply wait for that setup. So now that you guys know how to use the cheat code correctly, I made it very, very simple. If you do anything other or beyond what I'm showing you, you're doing it wrong and you're going to lose. Let me say that one more time. If you're doing anything else beyond the steps that I've given you, you're going to lose. Okay. So again, use the guide correctly. Go back and watch this video, go over it a couple of times, and use the steps to correctly trade, because the system is going to give you high probability setups. It is up to you to follow those directions. All right, guys. So make sure, if you want access to the system, the link will be below this video. You can get in and get this system. If you guys do not, if you guys already have access to the cheat code, this link will be inside of vinniestradingcheatcode.com. You can go back and watch this video. If you want access to the guide, it will be in our free Telegram group for anyone to access. Thank you, and you guys have a wonderful day.